Hello, my Libras, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Of course, I'm Debbie, and happy birthday season to you. Now, you know that we're reading for October 13th through the 19th, Friday the 13th, new moon. Pluto has gone direct. Lots of different things happening. Mars going into Scorpio. If you want to know more, go to the overview. And I don't know what I wrote about that, but it's always interesting. We live in interesting times. Now, remember though, I'm always telling you that that these are general readings, may or may not resonate. So take what you like, leave the rest. We're going to just jump right into this time. This new moon, it is your new moon, and it is all about karmic new starts, karmic resolution, and karmic new starts for you. So let's see what this is for. Remember, I've got the new romantic cycle. We have expect powerful change because it is a solar eclipse and a new start is coming. So a lot of interesting changes for you, my Libras. Get ready for them. Get ready for them. You're going to be a big player during this time. This week, you're going to probably be the one that is out there. People are going to see you. They may not necessarily like your message, but you will be speaking truth. And I'm not going to say your truth as much as I'm going to say truth. Okay, so where did that come from? I don't know. For somebody out there, sure. Let's see what we have here now. Let's see what we've got here for our Libras. And I'm going to try to see if I can make my little picture a little bigger for you. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay, here we go. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what else would you like to say to our Libras? What do our Libras need to know? What is about to happen for them during this time? Here we go. Okay. Remember, reverse to me has a little stronger energy, a little stronger message. That's how I read them. Now, we've got these. Let's see what we have for our Libras. First card is Five of Fire. So there's a lot of sticks in the fire. There's a lot of things that you have to do. There's a lot of changes that you have to clean up and clear up. For one thing, I kind of feel like this is where you're going through your house, your office, you're going through your life. You're basically throwing out the garbage, throwing out the stuff that you don't need anymore, and you're really getting ready for that new change, that new beginning. Now, 5 is about change, positive or negative. Doesn't matter, could be just neutral change also. Fire is our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries is your mirror, if you want to say, and Aries is in that north node. Now, the 5 of Fire generally does have a lot of, just kind of like this, the sense of annoyance, the sense of, oh my gosh, I really have to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. There is a sense of, just like, I've got just too much on my plate and I have to delegate it out. But I'm going to, so this is what the 5 of Fire is all about. However, I just get this sense of you kind of like sweeping things clear and saying, you know what, if I haven't used it in a year, I don't need it. There's just a sense of strong change energy coming from you. Now, I will remind you, really take a look at it. Maybe you don't need to throw it away. Maybe you can sell it, okay? Because I do feel like there's some things that you are going to be getting rid of that actually could have some value to other people. So you might want to go ahead and again, this isn't just in the physical. This could even be in that spiritual. But it's kind of like, donate, throw away, keep, okay? But again, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. But again, I get this sweeping change, this sweeping, I'm done with it. I've been having kind of that for my Libras too, but it's growing. It's coming to its peak right now. Okay, and how long that peak will last, I'm not quite sure. I would say at least through Libra season. Okay, next card is Renewal. So we have a 20. We have a 5-2-0. 2 is crossroads, choices, decisions, partners. 0 is God, source, energy. We have Archangel Jeremiah. This is the judgment card. This is where you have to remember what I was telling you about here. You have to look at everything very, very clearly. Now, it's also about learning to, when you look at everything and saying, well, you know what, this has to go. It could be very internal. It could be very, you could be looking in that mirror at yourself and saying, I want this to change. But at the same time, and if that's the case, the thing about the renewal card, in order to get to that point where you can move forward, you have to learn forgiveness. You have to learn how to let go. You have to learn how to not hold on to the grudges. Now, maybe you can't forgive and forget. And, a lot of times I tell you not to forget because otherwise you might have to learn those lessons over. But forgiveness is not for someone else as much as it is for you. Because when you're holding resentment or anger or anything like that, you are still connected to the situation, okay? And cords cannot be severed unless you are ready to sever them, okay? Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Okay. Next one again. Justice. Justice is served. Remember what I told you? Radley Valentine has said, in his literature has said that actually the 8 is what the old tarot prior to the Waite Rider actually was justice. I used to have a little bit of a thing with that, but I would always be so attracted to his cards. But so, he is saying that based on his research, this is the true justice card. 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Archangel Raguel. Justice is coming. Justice is here. If you watch the overview, I've been telling you this has been popping up in a ton of my own personal readings. This is your energy. This is all about balance with, good versus evil, good balancing, or outweighing maybe even the evil. Fair and just decisions, but do what you know is right. Remember I told you not just your truth, but the truth. Stand up for your beliefs. So you've got some really very powerful pushing cards, powerful pushing energies for you this week. Now, it's not always easy to deal with them, and many times many times I've had this like, oh, go do this. And it's like, I don't want to. I'm not ready for that. So, pray, meditate, ask. I say, when I'm in that type of situation, God, is this what you want me to do? And then I wait for the answer. Okay? So let's go on here. John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Let's see what we've got going on here. For our Libras, Libras. Here we go. Wow. This is the 8 of fire. 8, but this again, 8. So whatever's going on is going to happen very, very fast. It's, it's going to be faster than you even thought it was. You've been waiting. Whatever this is, and remember, like I said, I just see you just sweeping things away and sweeping things out of your path, and I see you as a Libra on a mission, and things are going to be moving you forward very, very quickly. Accelerated motion. Now let's go on. Let's see what the money cards are. What does the Angels of Abundance have to say? What do we have going on? Angels of Abundance. Kind of tells us a little bit about what we need to do. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Higher power, Holy Spirit. Angels. Angels, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? Move you up here. There we go. Okay, not reversed. Visualize abundance in all forms, plural. Okay. Well, this is true for Libras especially too. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision on that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. So part of me is, like I said, when I tell you that you have to let go of anger, you have to keep a very positive vision of what you really want. Don't focus so much on what you're leaving behind. Again, always learn from your mistakes, but don't hold on to that, to the negative energies. Okay, so now we're going to go with the, what did I call these? These are the oracle cards, the angel gemstone cards. Here we go. And these are pretty. I do love these cards. They do feel very good to me. But let's see what we've got here. What do you want to say? Stone, crystal, angel message for our Libras. For our Libras. What do we want to say for our Libras? To our Libras. Okay. Angel of alignment. Let's go here. Kyanite. That's the, okay, kyanite. I don't have any here with me. I don't think, is that kyanite? I don't know. Anyway, kyanite. Oh, have you been feeling off kilter? Are you confused? Does life seem chaotic? Consciously align your chakras. Focus your intention on balance. As you regain your center, you can connect with higher wisdom and use your intuition as a daily part of your life. Kyanite. I don't think this is kyanite over here. Is this kyanite? I don't know. No, that looks a little bit greener. That looks, I'm not necessarily a crystal whisperer. I go, oh, pretty. So let's see what we have here. Angel of alignment. Okay, good. This is a good affirmation. My chakras are balanced and in perfect alignment. I live my life harmoniously and energy flows through me effortlessly. I am a channel of divine wisdom and my intuition is enhanced. I easily connect with the source and all that is. Kyanite. Okay, I do have some of that. I just don't know where it is. Anyway, let's go on now. I've talked to you already about the new moon. It is in your sign. You can read this: new start, expect powerful changes, a new moon, a new romantic cycle begins. But remember, romantic cycle can be with somebody else, but it can also be learning to love yourself more, okay? Or love your position, or even love your situation. All right, let's see. What moon energy would Libra do you want to give to Libras? What do you want to give to Libras? Moon energy for Libras. Here we go. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Gemini is another air energy sign. So communicate. Communication is key. Okay. Let me know. It usually is, but it might not be it might not be a bad thing for you to work or work through. Anyway, my Libras, let me know what you thought. And I know I hate saying this too, but it does help. Please do the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. If you are watching me on Rumble, Rumble me too. As always, though, my Libras, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.